want to be respected, then there are some things that you have to do. There are some basics. There are some things that if you don't do, people are not going to respect you. People are not going to value you. So, as somebody who is healing and trying to love myself, I've sat down and I decided to stop some things that I used to do. So I think it's high time I come and share with you. Maybe you also need it to start your journey, your self-love journey. So guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ohima and here is Self-Love with Ohima. And on this channel, we talk about self-love, self-improvement, self-development. We are trying everything possible to develop ourselves to look elegant, to be the women of standard, to be the men of standard. So let's get into it. So I have 8 keys to becoming a high valued man or woman. First is setting boundaries. Yes, you have to set boundaries. If you want to be valued, then you have to start setting boundaries. You don't have to think about what others will say. When you start setting boundaries, people will think you are rude. Some people will say nowadays she's behaving some way, and you lose people. You are actually going to lose people when you start setting boundaries because you have to set boundaries from your workplace. You have to know people that you are going to allow into your house, your life. You understand? There are some things that are supposed to be mainly for a particular place. You have to know the limit you go with any other person. If you met them at the work, they are for work. If they came to work in your house, they came to work, they are your workers. Learn how to set boundaries, and that is really going to help you. Because if you start setting boundaries, people are always like, oh, I try home. She doesn't like people and stuff. Let it be like that because you will have your peace and you'll be valued. Because it's not everything that you are going to even mingle in, or you are going to, it's not just anywhere that they are going to just mention your name. You understand? So number two, communicate assertively. Judgment. Express your thoughts and feelings nicely and respectfully without fear of judgment. Don't be afraid to talk. And if you are talking to, if like you are sharing your opinion, if there is an argument, you have to talk politely, like speak nicely. It's not just you are mad, like speak like a lady. Have your time to explain things for people to understand. And you just don't have to go, nah, being a lady and being elegant, you have to take your time. When somebody is having any issue with you, let them finish talking, and when they are done, you give them facts. So let's get to number three. So number three is pursue your passions and goals. I always talk about this. Find your hobby. You have to know your hobby. What are you so interested in? What do you like doing most? Have a purpose. You have to have a purpose to wake up every day and work towards it. You have to know what you want. Besides, this is 2025 and we are getting to 2026. We are in December and today is December 3rd. So imagine not having a purpose, you understand? I know you are now finding yourself, but what are you so good at? What do you like doing? What is your hobby? So find your purpose, work towards it. If it's your hobbies that you're going to invest in, maybe you like doing makeup like me. I've not learned makeup from anywhere. I've been doing it myself from YouTube. And if I want to put this into working, then I have to go and look for a makeup artist who I think is good. Then I'll go and learn from and be the best and start doing it for people and get money. You understand? So we are in 2025. Have a purpose. Let's go straight up. So number four, reward yourself. Reward yourself. Yes, you have to reward yourself in every milestone. Baby girl, you used to dream, baby boy, you used to dream about having a place to just lay your head. And now you have a place to lay your head and you're so worried and you're so depressed. There are some things that if you cast your mind back 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you were not having. That is the reason why you have to be grateful. Like you have to celebrate yourself. If you compare yourself to friends, you're going to always be disappointed in yourself because you see people doing so well and you'll be like, oh, they are doing better than me. So with this my small thing, how can I even enjoy it? If you don't celebrate your wins, you can't achieve anything. Because if you are so proud of yourself, that is how come you become so strong and decides to move forward and decides to do more, do something for your soul to be happy. Me, sometimes I'll wake up in the morning. Maybe I'm not having money. With the little money I have on me, I be like today I'm craving for something. I have to pamper myself because I've done like though I'm not having anything, but I've achieved something. I'm happy I even still have life. Because if you asked me 7 years ago if I knew today was going to happen, I'll be like no, because I thought I was going to die. So me having just life is something that I have to celebrate. Me having life. Life is not even just. Imagine. So me having life, I have to celebrate. I will use my last money. Go and buy chicken. Come and cook fufu. That is my favorite food. I'll make fufu and rice soup. Then I'll eat. I'll be so happy because at the end of the day, though I can't afford much, but I can afford chicken. You understand? Like celebrate yourself. Tell yourself you are doing well. You are doing better. Yeah, things are not well now. Like I'm not where I want to be, but yes, still I'm doing better for myself. Because I remember just 3 months ago, if you told me to even do this small makeup, I cannot do it. So if I'm able to do it today, why can't I celebrate myself? I'll be happy for myself. Please celebrate yourself. So let's get to number five. Let's get to number five. Yourself to others. You don't actually know what is going on in people's houses. That is when you get to know that not all that glitters is good. You see, it's glittering and it's actually color gold, but it's not gold. Hope you understand. So stop comparing yourself to others. These people they are enjoying, these people they are enjoying, like you don't even know. There was a story that had a man and a woman who normally goes to church. I'm going to say this very quick so that the video is not going to be too long. There was church and the man will get out from the car and open the lady and the lady will get out. So there was another couple who was also coming to church all the time, and when they come, the husband will just open his door and go and leave the woman in the car. So she was like, why is it that this man is treating his wife very nice and we are also staying in the same compound? He always opens the door and closes it for his wife. So why is it that my husband is not this? So she started having fights with the man. They were having arguments all the time. There's no peace in the house. Then one day she had an encounter with the lady. They were talking and discussing things, and the lady's like, "Oh, you are both. Your husband is a very nice person." Blah blah blah. And she was like, but you everything. Your husband opens your door for you, and I've been fighting with my husband all the time. Blah blah blah. And the lady was like, "Whoa, you are fighting with your husband because my husband opens my door for me all the time." Then, lady, let me tell you, this is the reason why my husband opens the door for me. My husband actually opens the door for me because his door handle is broken and he's not having money to go and fix it now. So all that he can do is when he gets down, he will open me so that I will not spoil it pata pata. How and this woman is there. Imagine the shame, you understand? So don't just compare yourself and think people are in their houses and things are working for people so well. Because people are good at pretending and portraying things that will make you think they are so rich, but they are not rich, you understand? So stop comparing yourself to others. Okay, so let's get to the number six. Surround yourself with positive influences. Yes, please. Surround yourself with positive influences. Make sure those people that you surround yourself with or play with or have conversations with, those people you call on phone, those that you spend your 30 minutes, 1 hour with on the phone, have positive mindsets and they also have the same goal as you. Because if you associate yourself with toxic people, trust me, you are going to be toxic. So it has to be people who are also willing to do something for themselves. So it has to be people who have some experiences to share for you to also learn some things from. Maybe some business ideas that you want. You have to go to people who have those business ideas, those mindsets, not those who think maybe if you sleep with 10 men, you are going to get what you are supposed to get. Hope you get me. Number seven, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in your own abilities because if you don't believe in yourself, how can I believe in you? I always say this. Believing in yourself makes others think, oh, me, I'm somebody, let me compare myself. I'm somebody who is always happy. And if you see me, if you are even sad, you feel like, okay, let me call you man. Because I know she's very positive, she's always happy, she can help me get out of my depression. So people normally calls me because they are down. I'll be like, okay, what's wrong? Tell me, then I'll advise them. Because maybe it might be something similar that I've been through, then I'll use my own to advise you. I'll use my own to advise you. So please believe in yourself, trust in yourself, tell yourself you can do it. Make sure you listen to positive affirmation messages all the time and stop listening to those that will tell you it's not everybody that's supposed to be rich. It's not like that, and it will enter your head and your brain will not stop release. your brain will not stop releasing those kind of toxic words into your life. Hope you understand. So please believe in yourself, believe you are capable, and you can do anything that you set your eyes on. So let's get to number eight. And number eight is actually my favorite. Baby, please dress elegantly. As a man and woman, dress elegantly. This actually goes to the boys. I have a boy in my shop. He's Elena, and all the time when he comes to work, he's in Autofista. Those of you who are not Ghanaians and you don't know what Autofista, that is when their boys they pull down their pants so that their boxer shorts will be out. You are working in a salon and always your boxer shorts is out and your pants is almost at your knee. What are you portraying? What do you expect people to think about you? I always say this: if you want people to address you well, then you have to dress well. Make sure you dress well because where you are going, the way you dress is how you are going to be addressed. I saw a video this morning of a lady that went to, I think it was one of those parks. They were having some football match, and imagine the way the guys, even the media guys, were following her because her breast is almost falling out. If you have that body, you don't have to expose yourself that much. Somebody like me, I'm not having big bum bum, and if I say this, people will be laughing. I'm not having big bum bum, so if I wear shorts, it's not obvious because my bum is not big. But with your big bum bum, then you wear small shorts. You are wearing your crop top. You are wearing this short top, and you are exposing. You know your body is already huge. You're already looking massive. So with any small thing, you're going to look so obvious. So learn how to. You go to churches these days and you see the way people are dressing to churches. Oh God, you have to differentiate um, between going to church and going to clubs. Please, I beg you, dress well. Dress the way you want to be addressed. So thank you guys for sitting and waiting till this eighth tip to becoming a valued or an elegant man or woman in your society. Because if you are doing all these eight, people are going to respect you. Respect is commanded and it's reciprocal. So if I'm giving you the respect you give me, but if you are opening your door for just anybody to come in, you are going to be disrespected. This is actually some things I heard. This is actually some things I learned in the hard way because I opened my doors too much and it made some people that like some people who are even not my age mates, they were able to talk to me just anyhow because my arms were so open for them. I thought maybe I'm receiving people and I'm being nice. And at the end of the day, it backfired and it turned into something very huge. So I have learned to be in my lane. I have learned to set boundaries and I'm not just talking anyhow. If I have something that I want to talk about, I'll come here and share with you my lovely people and my lovely families. So thank you. Ooh, I know this is going to make a sound. It's going to make a sound. So guys, thank you for staying and waiting till this time. Please make sure you subscribe and stay here and hit on the notification bell so in case of I drop any video, you know. Thank you. La 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 la. Mwah.